Hey guys, I just want to share a brief encouragement as I was tending Habakkuk this morning, and I thought it might encourage you. So I was in Habakkuk chapter 1, verse 12. It says, "Are you not from everlasting, O Lord my God, my Holy One? We shall not die. O Lord, you have ordained them as a judgment, and you, O rock, have established them for reproof." This is Habakkuk's prayer to God after hearing from God that the Chaldeans were going to come and take God's people captive. And Habakkuk's response in this fearful moment was not anything other than just straight worship for who God is. He acknowledged that God is from everlasting to everlasting. He is eternal, and He knows things that we cannot possibly know or understand. He acknowledged him as Lord, which is written in all caps here in this verse, which signifies Yahweh, which is the covenant-keeping God. He calls him my God. He calls him a personal creator, his own God. He calls him my Holy One. He knows that God is set apart and he sets his people apart. He says, "We shall not die," which is really referring to the fact that he is recognizing God's faithfulness to his promises, that God will always keep a remnant of his people. And he says, "You have ordained them as a judgment, and you, O rock, have established them for reproof." He is recognizing God as judge. He's recognizing God as the stable rock, the sure foundation that he needs to cling to. So what do you do in trials and in hard moments? And what do I do? I mean, I'm really quick to text somebody or to numb it with social media or to ignore it or talk about it to another person, my husband or a friend. What about if instead we started with prayer that was worship? What about if instead we started by remembering who God is? How much different would that change our perspective regarding our circumstances and our hard trials? I pray that's an encouraging, tending moment for y'all.